Hello, princesses, and welcome back to Not Fit for Print Beauty with me, Rebecca. Today we have a little bit of a different kind of a video than I normally do. It's a multi-brand video. There's been so many amazing luxury beauty products lately that have been released, and I have not been able to try all of them in a timely manner, or I have not been able to get lots of different shades in. So what I've done is just kind of accumulated quite a few that I just wanted to try because they're all still very new, and I wanted to share them with you. So today we have the new Tom Ford Cream Eyeshadow Palette in the shade Tiger Eye. I wish I had bought more, but I didn't. We have the new Chanel Comete Blush Comete, and I bought the coral shade. We have the Caliray Come Heller High Water Volumizing Tubing Mascara, and the YSL Candy Glaze Lip Gloss Stick in one of the one of the 6 shades. And we're going to do a get ready with me. We'll talk about all these products and try them on. I'll let you know my thoughts because I have lots that I think about these new products that are fairly pricey. So it's kind of fun just to try one. And then behind me, you see sitting right here in this beautiful display, I have the most gorgeous PR haul ever that we are going to share together towards the end of the video from City Beauty. City Beauty is really famous for their lip plumping glosses. They were kind of one of the first to be known for, long before Fenty did a Heat, and really long before even, those Venom ones and Bee Sting ones. There's this really gentle and yet, for some people, the only one that works. But there's more. I mean, they make more than just that lip gloss, and I want to introduce you to it, share some savings and a code with you, and all that stuff. So stick around for all this luxury beauty and some fun with City Beauty. All the sirens are coming to see, too. Okay, so just to chat, we start with the Tom Ford Cream Eyeshadow Palette. It comes in 3 different colorways. I just picked up one, Tiger Eye, and why not? It's $89, so I mean, it's just too hard to get all of them, but oh, it's so pretty, and we're going to talk about what this means. That is a kind of cream powder, and what this new formula is for Tom Ford. I'll tell you what it is. It's lovely. That's what it is. Sometimes Tom Ford Beauty can promise the moon and not give enough. This didn't even promise enough. It could go beyond the moon. We're going to try it on together, and you'll see. As I told you, we also have the Chanel Blush Comete or Comet, and this comes in 2 different shades, I believe, unless I'm wrong, and I got the coral, and of course this is famous for the fact that it has a star embedded in there, as long as that picks up. It's just absolutely beautiful, and it smells a little bit like apricot or apricot. What do you say, apricot or apricot? Let's look first really quickly, just in studio lighting. We're going to look at these in 2 different lighting, but let's take a quick look at the Tom Ford Cream Eyeshadow Palette in Tiger Eye on my arm here in studio lighting, just so you can see it. I just wanted you to see it first. We are going to take it outside, but I just wanted you to have a little look. And then I want to add in the Chanel Blush Comete in the coral right next to it, also in studio lighting. We'll take it outside in a minute or so. The other new product that we have, and you knew I wanted to do this, is the Caliray Come Heller High Water Volumizing Tubing Mascara. This is the little mini. You can get it for $24 or $13. By the way, to go back for just a moment, the Chanel blush is $70. Thus me only buying one of the shades. But the Caliray, I went ahead and cheaped out and just got the mini for $13. I have heard the mini performs just as well as the regular size, the normal size for $24. I like the fact that this is tubing but also volumizing. Oftentimes tubing mascaras are just lengthening, but this one actually adds volume, and I have heard nothing but good things about it. Because I did not really enjoy the Caliray skin tint, I wanted to give this really new brand from Wendy over at Urban Decay a real good chance, so I thought we would play with it today. And did I hear tubing? I love it. A tubing mascara, of course, just to go really quickly, is a mascara that forms its polymers around your lashes, your individual lashes, and then comes off in one kind of fell swoop. Almost will look like little ribbons or little sheets laying on your face when you take it off. Comes off really easily, but is also kind of water resistant and won't smudge, they've claimed. So we're going to test that today. And the other new product, this one also in the luxury category, is the YSL or the Saint Laurent Candy Glaze Lip Gloss Stick. They come in 6 shades. I'm super interested in the really nude shade, but it doesn't play well on camera. But for real life, this one is Chili Delight, so kind of a red shade. Let's add Chili Delight over there to our arm swatches in Studio Light, just so that you can take a look-see. Take a look at it there. And then, boy, it's been warm here in Southern California. Winter is gone. Someone said the other day I was outside in the sun saying how hot it was, and I had to check that it was actually a new video. Yes, indeed, it is February, and those of you in cold climates are about to just cringe with envy, I know, but it's for me, it's too warm. Here we are outside in the very warm California sunshine with all that on my arm. There's the 4 shades of the Tom Ford Cream Eyeshadow Palette in Tiger Eye. There's the Chanel blush in that coral shade. We don't have the mascara on there, but there's the YSL Candy Glaze Lip Gloss Stick in Chili Delight. And a delight it is. What I want to do right now is come back with just minimal kind of complexion products on my face so that we can try all of these on together and you can get ready with me. And then don't forget to stick around for us to talk about this incredible haul that I was lucky enough to have gifted to me by City Beauty. And I want to tell you what sort of savings you can get on those products too. So stay right there. Okay, let's try all this stuff on. Now let me tell you what we're working with first, because I do have some important news here. If you saw my Kosas new foundation video, there was much debate in the comment section as I bought shade 140 neutral and shade 200 neutral. Notice they're both still here. I said I wanted to return, but I have mixed the 2 shades on my face and I kind of like it. I mean, you're not seeing much color yet on my face, so give it a little bit of a chance, but I kind of like it. Wouldn't you know, I don't get to return. Gosh darn it. And then making an appearance already from a video review, we have the new Tarte concealer that is making another appearance already on my face. We have the new Milk bronzer making an appearance. Also have a video on that. And I have a video on these Melt waterline pencils. The Cocoa has been lasting a little bit better on me than the others. They are a waterline pencil that for me doesn't really work in the waterline. It's been frustrating, but sometimes the Cocoa has been making it through. So I'm giving that another try today and I'll report back because I do definitely owe you guys some serious thoughts on recent purchases video. Okay, but let's get into these, speaking of recent purchases. Okay, so let's start with our eyes because I'm very excited about this new cream formula from Tom Ford. I tend not to use the brushes included. I've told you guys that before. And some of you in comments have told me they're actually quite nice and my bias doesn't apply. In which case, I bet that's true. Okay, these are lovely. You have seen the swatches. I just didn't know which one to pick, and guys, I just can't get all of them. I wish I could. Let's start with a Wayne Goss number 17, and I'm just going to go into this lovely cream right here. Gosh, these are so beautiful, and just put this all over the eye. And since I have hooded eyes and not much lid space to begin with, even without them being hooded, I am going to just put this shade here all over the lid. And let me tell you, this is a dreamy experience. I like to sometimes say that certain eye makeup is like a sensual experience, and I can tell you already, this is a first impression, but I can tell you already, wow, what this glides like butter. That is beautiful. Sticking with the same Wayne Goss 17, I had to check because I'd forgotten. I'm going to go in here and I'm going to, without even tapping anything off, not that you necessarily could with the cream really. I'm just doing some windshield wiper motions on this eye and then up a little bit. Again, that darn hooded eye. As I told you guys before, I think most of us have actually hooded eyes. It's very rare that I see someone now who does not. Charlotte Tilbury herself, of course, has very hooded eyes, if you haven't noticed. Take a look next time. So we are the majority, I think. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. Why didn't I get more? Don't buy any more, Rebecca. Don't buy any more. Okay, I won't. Okay, so we're going to take this beautiful shade here and just go in the corner, and that is very powerful, but I'm not sorry that I didn't. I don't know if you could knock off pigment. with a cream. You know, the thing about this cream, and I have not watched other reviews, so I'm sure it's been stated, it just glides over the lids, so it doesn't matter if you have youthful, young lids or mature lids, it's just going to sweep over them so beautifully. And I'm going to take this shade right here and run it underneath. I have eyeliner on already, and that's not necessarily the correct order, but it just worked for this video. Now I am going to take this rougher number 2 and go into the super dark cocoa brown shade. And I am going to wipe it off a little bit because I don't want that to be too powerful, and it isn't. And just kind of, you know, I'm just testing them out. Just kind of use it here. This is, when they say it glides, it glides. It's just, what a lovely experience. Very, very beautiful. I hope that this becomes a regular for Tom Ford. I know he did these quads in it, but I would love to see it kind of make its return the same way that we see the wet dry formula, etc. I don't see why that wouldn't be, but I would sure love it. I'm going to go in with my finger here for that very, very, very pretty pearl shade and just put that in the middle right there. I'm very, very happy with this. It's quite lovely. I'm going to take that same rougher number 3, I always have to check because I have the memory of a goldfish, and put it into the center of that same little pretty pearl shade. Wow, that is nice. Okay, now, as I told you, okay, maybe I didn't tell you, I curled my lashes already with the Rephr Eyelash Curler, which is my favorite and is always linked below. And as you know, I have the Melt Cocoa in the waterline already. I am really looking forward to trying this new Caliray Come Hell or High Water mascara. When I reviewed the Caliray Skin Tint, I wasn't so kind, as I told you. So this is my chance to give the brand another chance, because I want to. Oh, already I can tell you I like the way it performs. I like that it is not too wet, not too dry. Goldilocks here, reporting for duty. Very nice. This is a mini, as you can see. And sometimes minis are deceptive. I hate it. We've all had that happen. You love the mini, and you don't like the major. A little bit on the bottom. So this is a tubing mascara, as we discussed, which can't be bad in my book. Got a little on my face, but not too bad. And if it's a tubing mascara, that should be pretty easy to get off. So you gotta let it dry first. Don't resist that urge. See that dot I have there? Resist that urge. It's just gonna smear everywhere. If you let it dry, you can just take it off with a spoolie. Not a mascara spoolie. You'll make a bigger mess. That was obvious. Obviosity being relative, I suppose. Okay. So that's interesting. You know, it's not too wet, not too dry, but it's wet enough that, you know, it is kind of, you know, gluing a few lashes together. That doesn't bother me. I suppose that gets a little bit more volume together if they stick the lashes together. It doesn't really bother me, but, you know, you can go in there and split them up, and that's pretty. So I'm pleased with that. Now I'm going to show you how, I'm going to go get a spoolie and show you how I can get off that little mascara dot I got there and there. So stay right there. Okay, I grabbed the spoolie, but let's really let it dry first. If you go in and it's still wet, it's no good. So let's do our blush first. We have our Chanel Comete or Comete shade in the coral. So I'm really excited about trying this, mostly because it's just so gorgeous. You know, the more I play with Chanel makeup, I used to play with so much Chanel makeup when I was much younger, and then I kind of went away from it, and now that I'm back to it, I'm like, why did I ever leave you, Chanel? I'm sorry. Why did I ever leave you? Okay, so I have a number 18 Rephr, and I just want to go in. Please, I don't want to ruin it. Oh wait, this smells like peach. It kind of smells like peach. Oh, that's pretty. That's really pretty. So a little bit perfumey, but like a peach. A peach of a blush. Okay, so I am going intentionally heavy here. I didn't even tap off the brush. I just want you to be able to see the shade on me. If I were just kind of going on errands or going out myself, I wouldn't be quite so heavy-handed, but I do like you guys to see the shade. Same thing on the other side. And I tried to, in picking things, I tried to pick stuff that would kind of work together. I'm really pleased with this look so far. A little bit more on this side, huh? Okay, let's do a little more. Ooh, Aunt Sally. I like Aunt Sally. Okay, but that is purposeful, Aunt Sally, because I just want you to really see what that shade looks like. And of course, I can kind of go in with my hands and just kind of press it down there. Ooh, that eyeshadow is nice, isn't it? Wow, that's nice. Okay, what else do we have here to play with? We have, this will be a matching shade as well. I think I did pretty good on my matches. Let's just take this spoolie here, and as you see, if I could zoom you in, there's a little dot of mascara right there on my face, completely and entirely my fault because I'm a bit of a klutz, and it has dried now, and as you see, gently, I just scraped it away with a spoolie. Gently, I'm not, you know. And now let's try this side too. If this side hasn't dried sufficiently, we'll have a mess, so we'll see. Nope. You see how easy that was? All I did was just start doing the rest of my makeup and allow that to dry. It's also a tubing mascara, so it flakes away super easily. So if you are like me and you can make a mess really easily, just let it dry. But you really got to be patient. Let it dry and it will come right off. Okay, let's look at this YSL Candy Blaze lip gloss stick. And I got the shade Chili Delight. Now, I'm winding it up here. And you saw this as well in swatches. I really was tempted to get the more bland kind of plain version because I love lipsticks that you can just kind of throw on and go about your day without even using a mirror. But I kind of told myself that's not as fun to see, you know, to go out of my comfort zone a little bit. So let's try this. It's going to be a little bit bright for me for a glaze. Woo! Oh, it's kind of went in hard with it, and it's you know, it's very glazy, so it kind of came apart. Not in a bad way though. Okay, I have a lipstick brush here because I'm gonna need it. All right. Wow. Okay, so that's thicker than I had expected it to be. This is kind of like a combination, this product, of Mario and the Charlotte Tilbury Happy Kiss. Like if they had a Happy Kiss and had a little baby together, this would be it. So if the Mario becomes too sticky and goopy for you, and maybe the Charlotte is a little bit too little sticky and goopy, this is a really nice mid-range shade. Also, it's in just such a beautiful tube that this is really pretty coming out of your bag. YSL is just hitting it out of the park with prettiness lately. So I think I probably will pick up just the real, there's one that's a real nude, not totally clear, but a real nude shade. I think I actually will pick that up. I am really loving this now. And we gotta now get into my PR haul because I'm so excited to share it with you. But let me say before, this Chanel blush is gorgeous and I love the star. The Tom Ford, you know, I don't buy every shade because I have to tell myself to be calm. And funnily enough, you know, others I have broken down and bought every single one and been like, why did I do that? On this is worth it. This is absolutely luxurious and gorgeous and so pretty on the eyes. And the Caliray mascara, let me take a look at it. Really pretty for a tubing mascara that's also, that also kind of fattens the lashes and volumizes them. I'm pretty happy with that, but I will let you know right here in the video how the Caliray wore for the rest of the day and how easy it was to get off. So look right below you because as I edit, I will put it in there and hopefully some good news and I can really enjoy a Caliray product. Let's talk now about my cool PR haul and savings for you. Can we please discuss this amazing haul from City Beauty that they were kind enough to send me? This is not sponsored, it's just generosity in its finest form. I'm so excited. Okay, so if you have been around the beauty industry, interested in beauty products for a long time, then you have definitely heard of City Lips from City Beauty. If you haven't heard of it, you have now. And let me tell you, this is kind of it's an iconic hero product. So City Beauty does these beautiful glosses, right, that plump your lips. And a lot of them, like that bee sting stuff and the venom stuff, I can't handle. As I've told you guys before, I run around the room screaming like my hair is on fire. Not with this stuff. My teenage daughter, and you know they are hypercritical, right, tried this the other day when it came, and she looked in the mirror and she goes, it doesn't even sting, and it looks like I've had lip injections. Like she knows what lip injections are. She probably does know what they are, but she doesn't have them. But she felt like she had them after she tried this on. And it is amazing. You don't feel that uncomfortable sting. I feel a tiny bit of a tingle, so you know it's working. But it's not even as pronounced as the Fenty heat. This is just the kind of first and greatest. And it is just a beautiful product. I've had 3 or 4 of them through the years. And so now I have a new one to throw in my bag. And I'm so grateful. But also, because they are incredibly lovely and generous, they gave me more shades of it. I mean, what? There's shades that also plump. Okay, this is genuine excitement. I don't share things that I'm not excited about. And if you haven't heard of City Lips and you like a nice plumping lip gloss, or a plumping lip gloss that doesn't make you feel like you're going to scream from stinging, that's the one. But they also have them in matte, and I got 2 matte shades. Matte and plumping? No way. What? So this is incredible, and I tried it the other day. It's got that really, really good wand that's like comparable to the Huda, the new Huda Beauty. And look, what? Oh my God, it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So I will be wearing these in videos so that you guys see. This video, of course, we had the YSL on my lips, so I'm leaving it on. But let me just tell you, I have now I have so many shades here. Also, we have the gorgeous Beyond Mascara. See, City Beauty, you know, if you didn't know any better, you'd go, don't they just make City Lips? No, City Beauty. They make a mascara. This is such a really great, kind of perfect in between volumizing and lengthening. It's absolutely gorgeous. Again, approved by my teenage daughters, who have both been in it already, and I have used it as well yesterday and love it. So also watch for this from me in another video. One of the things I am most excited about in this haul is this Skin Perfecting Daily Veil. This is an SPF product, and it has no scent to it. It's kind of like slightly tinted. Let me just put this out on my, it's kind of got a slightly, look at, it's a you know, pale cast, but it's kind of a slight pink look to it. And it's just gorgeous because no scent, or barely, maybe a little bit of a sunscreeny scent, but it's not perfumey. And look at it, just blends in so beautifully without leaving a white cast, but it's mineral. These kind of things are important to you. I don't know, comment below if it is important. It's important to me. Comment if it's important to you. I'm not a big chemical sunscreen fan, and this is a mineral sunscreen, and it feels so soft. Almost feels, the finish to me feels a lot like, I'm not joking, the new Hourglass Vanish Airbrush Primer. Feels like that, so you can just put your makeup right over it, because we know that even though so many foundations include SPF, hate it, it's never enough. You're never going to put on enough. So when you have this under it, that is amazing. And this is an SPF 30, it looks like. So that is just amazing. We also have here the Invisicrate Body Balm and the Multi-Action Sculpting Cream, and you can use these. The body balm is really nice. It's just really good, like on the thighs and on the tummy, and the sculpting cream for any sort of crepey areas. Not that any of us have any crepey areas, right? Of course we don't, but we want to keep it that way, and these are great body creams. And who knew that City Beauty had these amazing products too? Nothing has an obnoxious scent to it. It's just like really pure stuff, and it just does what it says without all the crazy hype. That's why they're a really great company, I feel, to support. And the really cool fun thing is, not only did they just send me that because they're just nice people, they also gave me both a link and a code Rebecca, but you got to use both, they do tell me, and you can get 15% off. So in that description bar down below me, you can click on the link, which takes you there, then use code Rebecca just at checkout, and it will get you 15% off, because if you haven't tried the City Lips, well, you got it. And while you're on there, this is such a good sunscreen. I'm going to be using all the sculpting creams and the body creams, and I'll let you know on that too, because I'm kind of excited to try them. Plus matte lips. I mean, and these are they're so affordable. It's really prestigious beauty, and it's so well thought of in the industry without having that ridiculous price tag, plus 15% off if you use my name. I'm so honored that they gave me that code, and I wanted to pass it along to you and also share, since I did such a big haul today, I wanted to also share this haul with you, which I'm having so much fun with. So definitely watch for me wearing all these in future videos, because you know I can't help myself. I'm going to have plumped lips. My goodness. I will make sure that my lips are very, very plump. So make sure that you take advantage of that savings. And I'm so glad that you joined me in today's video. Make sure that you comment below with anything that you have to say. Did you pick up one of the other Tom Ford creams? The all mattes I was really interested in, but then that slightly pinker. Tell me which one you picked up if you did and what you think of it. And boy, this Chanel blush, I actually, I over apply it for videos. I'm kind of liking it now. And of course, as I told you, I'm going to pick up that more kind of paler nude shade of that YSL, because this is a really pretty comfy lip look. So I'm really pleased with it. Loving all my City Beauty. Make sure you take advantage of the savings. Leave your comments below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I sure hope that you did. Hey, if you haven't already done so, make sure that you subscribe to my channel, because it just makes it more available for others, and it definitely confirms to me that you are making use of the content, and that way I can see all of you in the next video. Bye-bye.